Great day, everyone. Hope all is well. Welcome to Divine Connection Show. We are here to make it happen. Hold tight.
Divine Connection Marketing is a 500 Fortune company that can always connect you to the right connection. Check them out.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passions, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Great day, everyone. Welcome to Divine Connection Show. Thank you for coming on. I am your host, but first we're going to turn it over to our sponsors and check them out. Hold tight.
Did you know there's $850 billion available in grants to help your business or nonprofit? Have you applied? Let Imperial Management Group give you a fighting chance in this highly competitive market. IMG specializes in developing award-winning proposals and obtaining grants from government, foundations, and corporations. We can even help you get funding for COVID relief. Could you use $50,000 in free funding? Go to our website and book a consultation right now. We know where the money is.
Great day, everyone, and welcome to Divine Connection Show. I'm your host, Deloris Williams. We are so excited that you are here. We have great information to share with you today. Divine Connection is a faith-based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance, moms, vendors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. And we want you to be a part of what we are doing because you have great information to share. So we have the opportunity for you to be featured in the magazine. You can do half page or full page, and your ad will run 3 months. So if you're interested in being a part of the next issue, make sure you contact 336-338-8903. Text that and let us know who you are and what you do, or email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. We also do events throughout the year. We do 2 major events throughout the year. At the end of March, I do my anniversary. We just had our 12th magazine anniversary, and we celebrated women. So we had women speakers, gospel artists, praise dance moms, vendors, and it went very, very good for everybody that was there. Everybody was excited, and we made it happen. So for the next year, we're going to celebrate men. So that's going to be March 2023. So definitely stay connected. If you are a man that's doing something great in the community, we want to hear about it. started, and we're going to take our next year with Divine Connections and to share there with the masses. Okay, so definitely stay tuned. Our next event that we're doing currently coming up is Saturday, October 15th at Mebane, North Carolina, at the Mebane's Art Center. We're going to have praise dance group, mime groups. We're going to have vendors and youth vendors and liturgic dances as well. So if you are interested, you're in the North Carolina or surrounding area, we would love for you to be a part. I'm still looking for maybe 2 more groups of mimes, 2 more groups of liturgic dance, and 4 more youth vendors, and that's going to be it. So if you are interested and know somebody in the North Carolina area in any of those categories, please let me know so we can make it happen. It's going to be a phenomenal event. We had it last year and it was a blast and a success. So we're definitely looking forward to it again this year. All right. So make sure you stay connected. Then on Wednesdays between the hours of 3 p.m. and 6 p.m., we have this podcast and interviews to share with you who people are and what they do. You never know what resource you will need or who you need to connect with. And on Divine Connections, we have a variety of awesome, phenomenal people that's making it happen. So make sure you stay tuned. All right. And then it's coming soon is Divine Connections app. So we can be on everybody's phone. If you want inspiration, if you need a word of encouragement, if you want spoken word night, we're going to have, if you need to be, write a book, we'll have publishers. If you want to start a business, we'll have resources. So make sure you guys stay connected. Great things or greater things are coming your way. So definitely stay connected. So how do you stay connected? Go to our website and join our email list at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. That's our homepage. Go and subscribe. When you put your email address in, we will give you information that is coming out about Divine Connections, events, interviews, anything we have going on. That way you can stay connected. And then we have our Facebook page, which is Divine Connections Marketing. So make sure you like that page. We're also on Instagram at Divine Connections, and that's one word. And make sure you put the S on Connections. And then we have our YouTube channel at The Divine Connections, and make sure you subscribe as well as click the notification button so you can be notified when we are on and making it happen. All right. So that is how you stay connected. If you have not got your copy of Divine Connections magazine, it is here. So go ahead to the website and order your copy. We have hard copy as well as digital copy. With the hard copy, you can change the quantity of your number of the number of magazines that you want as well. So if you want more than one in a couple of magazines, you can send it out to your family and your friends and your network and your churches and your community to share this great information. We have a lot of great things in here. So make sure you get your copy. We also are looking for sponsorship that comes on before or after the interview. So if you have a 30-second commercial already to share that shares what you do, we can include that in our interviews, in our podcast for 3 months, and we'll just continue to run that so people can know who you are and what you do. And for that, it's only $150. So if you have a 30-second commercial, we will love to connect with you, check it out, and then if everything goes well, we can put you on our podcast for 3 months so people can know who you are and what you do. We also create 30-second and 60-second commercials custom to your business, your ministry, your book, your gospel group, and your event. So if you need a 30-second or a 60-second commercial, we also do that as well. So contact us if you need that service. We look forward to working with you. If you have not got out your copy of my book, what is called The Key Connector, How to Build an Empire Helping People, I talk about what I have accomplished with the help of the Lord, not only personally, but also in this business and this empire that I am building with Divine Connections. So you can find it on Amazon, or you can go to the link below and I will send you a signed copy of The Key Connector, How to Build an Empire Helping People. All right. That is what we do with the help of the Lord. And we also have our journals are here. So if you would like a journal, it's called Making It Happen, and you are a Divine Connections. We journal together. We talk about our visions and what we're going to do and how we're going to execute. And then we go back and look back and celebrate what we have accomplished throughout this time and throughout this year, while the great things are going on and we are making it happen. We document and we're grateful for that. So it's called Making It Happen. You are a divine connection. So our link is below bit.ly/divine connections journal discount. All right. So go to the link and purchase that as well. And last but not least, we have our store is open. So if you want a Divine Connection shirt or hoodie or jacket, we have pillows and socks. We also have Best That Ever apparel as well. Go shop at Divine Connections. It is phenomenal. We have great things going on, and the weather's getting ready to change. It's going to get a little cooler, so you definitely want to check out Divine Connections jackets. It is phenomenal. So go to our page, click on Shop All, so you can see all of the products as well and shop from there. I will greatly appreciate and love your support. So that is our Divine Connection news. And now we're going to first bring in a little bit of a song of our guest. So let me share a little bit of what we have available. Give me 1 second. We have a phenomenal guest in the house, and we're definitely grateful for each and every person that watches and that comes on and shares who they are and what they do. So stay tuned in and check this out. God has, He smiled on me. He has set me free. This is the DAB. God has smiled on me. He has set me free. No other love compares to you, Lord. I stretch my hands on my knees and pray. Forgive me for all the wrongs I did. I promise, Lord, I'll repent my sin for all the love that you gave to me. I finally feel like I'm really free, free from the hurt, free from the pain. And now my life is not the same. He is my shelter, He is my shade. The Father protects me from the rain. He is the Godfather, Son, and one. And that's when life has really begun. King of kings, Lord of lords, He loved me down to the core. And if you know, like I know, love God will really show. God has smiled on me and you. He has set me free. And we know God has smiled on us. So let me bring my guest in. Awesome. Great day. How are you?
I am well. How are you?
Awesome. Wonderful. Glad to have you on. Love that God has smiled on me. And that's for sure. That is for sure. So welcome. Great day. Tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Yes, so I am a contemporary gospel artist. I am originally from High Point, North
Oh,
Carolina. Yes,
yay.
HP. Yes. And went to North Carolina A&T, graduated with a vocal performance degree in music. And yeah, I'm just doing the work of the Lord, just music in general, and I'm just happy that you allow me to be on the show today.
Absolutely. We're glad to have you. So, what got you started? What was your inspiration of getting started?
So, well, really, I've been singing all my life.
Mm-hmm.
Classic story, kid growing up listening to your mom, dad sing around the house. start going to church, join the mass choir, the kids choir. And I couldn't think of nothing else I wanted to major in. So I hated math. I hated, I couldn't stand social studies, anything like that. So, I was like, you know what, I'm just go for music or music education at first. And then I ended up switching my major. But overall, it was just, the love of God first, just going to church, my background. And then when I got to T, just learning, about the different genres, different music, and then finally picking a contemporary gospel lane that I can really flourish in, and just different things like that as far as music. But really, my inspiration overall, just learning the culture and learning the music, and then finally picking contemporary gospel music to move forward in.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So as you continued through your journey, you accomplished a lot of things. You became your own business owner. So let's talk about that and some of the things you've accomplished on your journey.
My academic career at A&T was awesome. I was the commencement soloist for all 3 years. So my freshman year I wasn't, but sophomore to my senior year, I was the soloist at A&T. Had a wonderful opportunity to sing, do workshops in Texas, DC, Illinois. Um, what else? As far as with my business, I was singing for a lot of weddings and funerals in the area. So, right before the pandemic, I got incorporated. So it's Tasheera Music LLC, and I'm looking to create music that children's music. So I love kids. I think that with music, if we get something that kind of ties together with education, it will help kids learn easier. As all the multiple music stuff that's out there on YouTube for kids, but I want to do the same with my business.
Right.
Yes, yes, yes. And that's mainly what made me start my business was the different gigs, performances, and I was getting paid for them. And I just wanted to make sure I took care of my business.
That's right. That's right.
But yeah, what else has happened? My first single, IDK, I Don't Know. I released that October of last year on my birthday in London. So
Yay. That's awesome.
yes, had
What
an
was that
opportunity to do that.
experience like?
I'm sorry.
What was that experience like?
So going to London, I literally got my passport the day before.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, so we have a passport agency here in Atlanta, and I live in Atlanta. So have a passport agency. We went, got my passport, did everything, but got to London. The people are amazing. It's not only, you have African American, but you have, your Indian culture, Jamaicans. So it was cool seeing, a mixture of everybody together. And also just the conference that I went to, it was amazing understanding how they work or how music, what music is to them as far as like what's most important. So they may like you, but they looking for a real person, not like the glitz and glam and
That part.
hair and makeup, but a real down to earth person that really has the love for music. So I enjoy that. The food is not good. No, no. That's not the vibe, but we made it through. It was a good opportunity, and I'm happy I was able to get through it, and I love it. It was a great experience.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, what all does your business entail? What's all included in that?
So, currently now, if you're interested in like private parties, if you have a wedding or a ceremony or anything of that nature, what I would do is just piece together a band. I don't have a set band, but I would have to, make the contacts and get together a band, get some music together, or understand what your needs are as far as what you're looking for, what kind of vibe. So it could be from jazz, country, whatever you need. Just give me enough time so I can learn the music, and we can work it out. But of course, just providing the music for the evening or for that time frame. Like I said, I want to start working with music and creating music for kids. That's one thing. Yes. And just overall, just making sure I manage myself as a business individually. Music is first, but I love makeup. I love hair, nails. I'm a girly girl. So I definitely want to venture into those other things, but I want to focus more on the music, the singing, perfecting my craft even more, so.
Awesome. So if someone was interested to want to connect with you or have you come and do some of the things you talked about, how can they connect with you?
So you can hit me up, Tasheera Music, on Facebook, Instagram, tasheeramusic@gmail.com. So that is for serious inquiries only. So send me an email, let me know what you need, what you're interested in. Also, if you want private lessons, I can provide that. So I mentioned earlier, I'm a I'm trained vocalist.
Okay.
I studied classical music, so that was my primary genre. But if you need anything, Tasheera Music, Facebook, IG, Snapchat,
Okay.
TikTok too. I didn't include those, but if you're looking to hire me or need my services, just hit me up on Tasheera Music at any of those hashtags for services.
Okay, awesome. So what, through your experience thus far, what has been the greatest thing that stood out to you and that impacted you?
Oh, that's a good one. I think I go back to school. Like, I can remember just singing before like 20,000
Wow.
people, and going through sound check, and being in the back with all the chancellors, and they're them talking to me and encouraging me, and just finally getting on the stage and performing, and also being paid for my services, even though I was a part of the school, part of the university. But they also gave me a love offering for doing those things each semester. So I think by being exposed to that audience, and being exposed to being around greatness in that period of time, that I think that transformed me into who I am today. Truly, it gave me like a continuance of the love for music. By being able to do that, it pushed me to do other things, and pushed me to, with the London, and finally choosing a genre, gospel, because I was in the midst of just trying to decide, like, okay, what should I have? What should I sing? I can do it all, but what moves me,
Right.
and truly is gospel. Like, I've never experienced any music that would, where I can feel the Holy Spirit. I can feel God
Mm-hmm.
moving in my body.
Right.
And not saying other music can't do the same, but it's nothing like being in the presence,
That's
being, with him and knowing him. And as soon as I finally, like, okay, I'm gonna zoom in, focus in on on gospel. That's what I think kind of changed my life in a lot of ways. So
mm.
developing a relationship with him and
Oh yeah.
trying to make sure I do the right thing. Do the right thing. We're not perfect. I'm not
That's
perfect,
right.
but just hearing his voice, because
Yeah.
that's what it's all about. Like listening and understanding who you are and
Mm-hmm.
who you belong to.
That's right.
Yeah.
That, that's the core right there. Then everything else flows from there.
Absolutely.
Everything else flows. Awesome. Well, I'm excited. Now, how did you get to London? Like, what initiated that trip to London? How did you get that connection?
So, like I said, it happened last minute.
Okay.
My friend, Cedric, DA, he had the opportunity to go, and he brought me in on his set and was able to perform, and it just worked out because I knew that I wanted to release my single on my birthday, and the same weekend was, going to London. So I was like,
Yeah.
man, it has to, this is God. Like, it's no
Yeah.
way it's working out. London,
Yeah.
passport. I was like, you know what? All right, God, let's do what we do.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right, I'm gone. All right, let's
Right.
go. Let's see what happens,
Yeah.
So that opportunity actually came through him and his connections, and
Okay.
definitely. So it was cool. It was awesome. Yeah.
Awesome. Love it. Love it. Love it. So, anything else you want to share with us? Anything else you have coming up soon?
So be on the lookout for an album by the end of the year. I don't have a title for it as of yet, but currently right now my newest single is God Has Smiled. So I appreciate you playing that for me. And my single from last year, IDK.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that dropped last year. So keeping that in rotation. My goal for my ministry, I feel like, is to make music that some people can relate to me, and
Mm-hmm.
I can, just being like yourself, being myself,
Mm-hmm.
um, and being able to provide music and give my experiences at the same time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's what it's about. Because, like I said, we're not perfect, but we've been through things. Like, God has brought us out of a lot of things, out of COVID, out of you know monkeypox, so what, whatever.
Right.
But I think that the music that I'm aiming for, I want people to relate to it, and I want to definitely relate to our young women out here.
Sure.
Not saying that there's not examples out here or women that give good examples
Mm-hmm.
for themselves, but I definitely want to be able to reach our young generation, young women, so that they can see, like, you ain't got to be around those friends. You don't have to,
That's right.
you ain't got to do all of that, and just be encouraged. And so that's what you'll be hearing and looking for going forward for my next album. So.
Awesome. 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 Well, I'm excited. I'm excited to hear more. So, before we end, share with us a word of encouragement.
Ooh, okay. So I would say I have a few things I want to say, but I'm
Yeah,
just going to
that's
probably stick with one. Just being true to yourself, like being honest.
right. Mm-hmm.
Like if you don't, it's you and God at the end of the day,
That's right.
and no one has to walk in your shoes. Keep God first
Mm-hmm.
in your life, because he's the roadmap. It's through him, and making sure that there's nothing distracting you from hearing his voice,
Yeah.
because we get busy, like with life, and friends, family, wedding,
Mm-hmm.
everything is moving fast paced now, because the world is back popping the way it was prior to COVID. So it's just about making sure that you're hearing from God, you making sure it's the right voice,
Right.
you know, because the enemy has voice that you can listen to, and you know, but just making sure that you choose your path, you're authentic, you're true to yourself, and everything else will work out.
Love it, love it, love it. Well, thank you for sharing. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for making music and making connections and doing what you do. Continue to make it happen. And thank you for being my guest on today.
Thank you so much, Miss Williams. Thank you.
You are very
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. It's my pleasure. You all go check her out. That's Miss Lady T is in the house. So I'm greatly grateful to have her as my guest. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one divine connector, which is Jesus Christ. Hold tight, and we're going to turn it over to our sponsors. Thanks again. Hold tight.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution, so get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now.
Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.